Greg Oz, and now Larry Mitchell on electric guitar.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday Night Live, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Um, let's see. Uh, I had to drive to Atlanta today, and it fried me. It fried me. A lot of people out. I made it back in time, barely. Cheryl's on in San Bernardino on YouTube. Dan Anderson, the Mattis Shredder, and Dan Anderson. Thank you very much. May Sim on YouTube. May Sims in Boston on Facebook. Margaret Ann. Now I would say you're normally in Atlanta, but I saw a picture you posted from the airport, so maybe you're not in Atlanta right now. Merry Christmas, Cheryl. Margaret, if you're with your mom, hi mom. Merry Christmas to both of you. If you're with your sister and niece, then Merry Christmas to them as well. Merry Christmas anyway. Jeannie Thompson, and on Twitch in Montgomery. Vince Janella in New Jersey. Hey Vince, Merry Christmas. Ron Dawson, hello on Facebook. Kevin the Music Heals on Twitch in Jacksonville. Jamie 211 Olea 4. Jamie H2O. Jamie H2O. Thank you very much. Twitch DFW and Dallas on Twitch. Thank you, Dan, for sharing it. Hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, please hit the like button. And if you can, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, please subscribe. It costs money on Twitch, though. Rocket Ship Face. Recently found out the Harley Benton Fusion Pro T Pro, and I think I like it over most other tellies at a good price. That's a great price. I'm glad you like it. Cool. The Harley Benton stuff is really good. I guess it doesn't have a great resale value, but it's really good. Really good. The ones I've checked out and played. Brett, Oregon. Merry Christmas. Stephen and Kat. Felicia Harding in Sheridan, Wyoming, in the snow. Merry Christmas. Roy Sanders. Unexpected Fire. Stephen and Kat. Oh, Stephen, is the fundraiser still going for cash? Joseph, I'm coming to Florida. When am I coming to Florida? All right, so if you're in Greenville, South Carolina, I'm doing a private show in a public place on Saturday, 2 days, the 27th of December, 2 days after Christmas. So I'm not sure what the protocol is there because it's a public show. It was a private show in a public place, semi-private show, public place, and it's open to the public. That's Saturday in Greenville, South Carolina. Send me a message if you're in Greenville and you want to come. I don't want to just put it out there. That's Saturday night, and Sunday day, I'm in Fort Lauderdale at Cafe 27. Well, that's gonna be a long drive. No, I'm flying. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Cafe 27. And so there's an event called the Jeffrey James Gang. And it's rock, classic rock. And they're playing at 2, I think. And I'm on at 3. I'm in between them at 3 and at 4:30. So they'll play 2 to 3. I'll play 3 to 4. And then they'll play... No, that doesn't make sense. I'm playing at 3 o'clock and 4:30. That's all I know. 3 o'clock and 4:30. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah. I did it once before last year, not this year. Joseph, you have me up on the big screen so the entire family is enjoying around. Cool. Thank you. Hey, fam. All right. Joseph and Tara. There's the link. Joseph, Stephen Famillo posted the link to help to raise funds for Cash. Cash is a dog, not raise cash. Raise cash for Cash. You can see what it's all about. Stephen will tell you what it's all about as well. There's a link on Twitch. Stephen, you might want to put that on YouTube as well. Won't let me copy and then paste. I can type, but I can't type that much stuff right now. All the proceeds go to support the foundation that provides dogs like Cash to vets and first responders and trauma victims. Pause for people. There you go. Felicia's baking cookies again. All right. Chocolate chip. Do you do any oatmeal and raisin? That's my jam right there, oatmeal and raisin. Stephen wants an sausage egg McMuffin. What? I'm reading the comments out of context here, out of order. Vince, you got snow in Jersey today? Hey, my mom's on. Hey, Mom. You saw Don's picture, my stepdad, in Unforgotten. Oh, Margaret, you were in the land of the warmth. You landed in Phoenix. All right. Hey, Merry Christmas. All right. Southern Drummer. Oh, you plan to be at the Cafe 27 on Sunday? Jeff, I know musician. Jeff Harris. Is he a guitar player? I heard a lot about the guitar player from the band. So maybe that's him. I'm looking forward to hearing him. South America. Hey, Bill and CJ. Merry Christmas down in Ecuador. Okay, Stephen, the contest is still until midnight, December 31st. Very nice. Guitar Hippie. Should come to Raleigh for New Year's. I don't really go anywhere for New Year's. I'm right here. I'll probably go live like we've done the last 2 years. But I'll come to Raleigh, but I don't know about New Year's though. Also, I misspelled guitarist. Where? Or is that me or is that someone else? Guitar Hippie. Unexpected Fire, hoping to come to the Tampa St. Pete. You know, I usually do, I do some I've done some guitar clinics at Replay Music. And it was one of my favorite stores, and they had a great stage and just a great personnel there. And they are closing at the end of the year. Sadness. I haven't played Tampa St. Pete in a long time. Be nice. Zek 606 on the last still I had up. The last. Oh, you mean the show poster? Yeah. I do that stuff fast. Oh, I see. I see. Yep. I see. Thank you. That's just stuff for today. Hopefully it's right on the other ones. The ones I've been posting on social media. Vince, you like to stay home on New Year's Eve too? Too many people drinking out there. I don't drink. I never did. But it's to go someplace and then you got to get home. My mom wants something. I put the Christmas card picture up. I didn't put it up in stream. I'll do that on Christmas Eve. I sent it out to people. Some people. I don't have it in the. My mom wants you to see this. Let's see where it is. I have to put it in here. Do, do, do. This is what my mom wants you guys to see. That's my mom. Merry Christmas to you guys. Guitar hippie. One of these days, I would do that. Annette! Cool, Merry Christmas, Annette. Wow. Thank you, Gear Hippie. Thank you, Cheryl. Woo! All right, so yeah, so I'm playing this Saturday in Greenville, South Carolina, and then Sunday day in out near Fort Lauderdale, not right in Fort Lauderdale, but out near Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And then I'll be home. Gonna see some friends that are in town from Germany. Get to meet the little ones, and then I'll be back home for New Year's. Thank you, Jim. I need more echoes. I just learned some cool more delay. I love delays, and I think I got comfortable in just accepting everybody else's delays. But I learned something from Brett Kingman about getting this massive reverb from the delay on the AM4. It reminded me, like, I know how to do this stuff. So thank you, Brett, for making that possible, jogging my memory. Joey Dago, too. Bruce and Angel, hey, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'm coming down to Florida, but a bit far from you guys. I'll be there on Sunday and Monday. Thank you, Jeannie. Stephen Famillo, yes. I think I sent you that video, right? It works really well to use the diffuser. Yeah, Bruce, check out the new granular echoes on H90. I'm about to do that because I'm not sure what rig I'm going to take. I actually don't have to take a rig because the guy doing sound, Greg, actually has an FM9. So I just have to pull out my FM9 and make sure my presets are up to snuff. They should be, but it's been a while since I used the FM9. So I could actually just fly there without a guitar too, but I'll probably take a guitar. I'm not sure. It's gonna be hard flying with guitars while during the crazy season. Yeah, Steven, that's what I'm talking about. The Not a Nocturne reverb that he did. Yeah. So I did take the AM4 out on the Randy Driscoll tour, which was great. Um, uh, it's a little harder, a little trickier with my songs since they're very keyed. Uh, there are presets and effects that happen and everything. And also the FM3 has a set list function, which I really rely on live. So, but I figured out how to do that on doing Randy's thing, which was basically I leave the last couple of banks empty, and then I have my presets in order like I do on my FM3 and FM9, and then when I'm ready to make the set list, I just copy over. They still stay in the original spot, but I copy them over into new locations towards the end of the song, so I can just step up through the banks, through the songs, through the presets. Stephen, you love the FN4. Not used to the switching setup yet. Yep, it takes a minute to get to get used to it. If you're coming from nothing, it's easy. If you're coming from like a preconceived thing that you've always been doing, then it's a little harder, I think. Jay Reveal. Jay Reveal? Saw you a bunch in the 90s by Rock and Roll Cafe, Bleecker Street. Wow. Awesome. Jay, okay. J.Reveal. Revealy? Revelli. Ron Dawson, AM4 on tour. AM4 is the new fractal, small, easier to work. Some say limited, some say not. It's actually been refreshing trying to figure out what I'm going to do and cut it down to just 4. Although I do need the my Plex. I love my Plex. Even though we and Steve and I were just talking about this way to make the delay do some really cool stuff. Reveille. Oh, okay. All right. So that's what they were talking about, Ron Dawson. The AM4 is a little, instead of carrying the bigger brother, the FM3, or the FM9, or the Axford 3, if you don't need all of that, you could take the AM4. It's pretty cool. Vince, yeah, I got the VP4 syncs with it too, but the idea of carrying both of those makes me want to just carry the FM3. Not always, but for flying, it would just make me. Although I'm probably going to carry, whenever I take the FM3, I'm probably going to take the AM4 as a backup and also as a jam rig for anybody that gets any guests. Like at NAMM, I'm going to have my FM3 for me and an AM4 for guests because it's really simple for people to understand it. And then I'm going to see if I can borrow another AM4 for the other guests. So we have a limited time this time for guests, so I can't have people coming up and putting their rigs down and trying to get it to work and stuff like that. Just rig, plug it in, and let's go. Thank you, Jay. Stephen put it, the AM4 cuts down on some of the option overload you get with the Aspect 3 sometimes. Yep. Ron Dawson, you're gonna get you in trouble. I'm gonna get you in trouble. You gotta buy one for the next gig. Check it out. Check it out. Stephen, you 3D printed a little base for you, so it fits on the Temple audio boards, one 18-inch and one 17 with a few extras. Okay, cool. Right now I have it not on a board, but I was gonna put it on maybe a Metro 16 with the Canva power supply underneath. By the way, I'm going to do, if I can get to it tomorrow or Christmas or, I don't know, at some point I'm going to do a video. It won't be a live, but I'm going to do a video of my favorite gear of the year. And the AM4 is definitely one. Also, the fact that it doesn't have the pitch block, and I use the virtual capo for like Tunnel and God We Trust I played earlier, and Sonic Bloom. It got me to check out the new Boss XS1, which is their poly shifter. It's great. It is absolutely great. So I will use that with the AM4, so I could do those songs. Vince, yeah, you can stack the two of them. Again, the idea is to not carry bunch of stuff, but the AM4, I can do a lot of my songs on the AM4. I just can't do like In God We Trust, Sonic Bloom and Tunnel, and then I kind of need a Plex delay verb for some of the other spatial stuff. But the Brett Kingman trick has made that happen. Gear Hippie, yes, you turned me on to the Boss Shifter, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Um, yeah, you'll see when I do the video. You'll see. Well, you guys can check out other videos too. Um, but yeah, Vince, it is a small rig, and if I was playing in mono, then I wouldn't need the poly shifter. I could use the VP4 and the AM4, and put the AM4 in the loop of the VP4 and stuff like that. But I like the stereo bouncing thing going. See, I like that kind of thing. Yeah, the Steven Stock, the Chalks. I have a Chalks pedal board. I have the Eventide branded one on one of my pedal train mini boards. The Ghost Audio Swirls pedal. What's the Swirls Audio Swirls pedal? You're a hippie, yeah. Oh, Jay, you playing a band with McKee? Oh, okay, please tell him I said hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've met him, chatted with him quite a bit. Steven, the swirls is basically a Turk and a pedal. I don't know what that means. What's a Turk? TERC. Guitar John, I do not have a baritone. That's why we were talking about the poly shifter pedal. I thought that I'm going to end the show in a little bit with Tunnel. So oh, the Turk is that 80s rack chorus. Ah, got it. Jim, how many delays can you stack in the AM4? The AM4 only actually one delay and one reverb that has some delays in it, or the echo plates in it. So it's one reverb, one delay. So you can only stack one. Now in the VP4, you can do all four can be the delay, or you can all four can be the reverb, or they can be anything. Dave Kotai from Pictronics too. What? I can still run stereo if I run the AM4 in the loop of the VP4. Oh, Matt's new. Yeah, I saw that Guitar Hippie. Very nice. I have to dive into that. But wait, if you put the AM4 in the loop of the VP4 is not going to be in stereo because it needs the loop. I don't understand how. I don't understand. Because when you use a loop in the VP4, you lose the stereo. Guitar John, you tuned the baritone to A. Interesting. Interesting. I bet. That okay, very cool. Baritone that gets spiritual. I like that. All right. Steve says compression, detune, and all the 80s schmoo chorus sound in one little box. All right. Hey, John Maines. I wonder why this camera. Let me see if this camera's back now. It is not. Tomorrow, look, Jimmy Herring. I know, yeah, Jimmy Herring play A Day in a Life. All right. Oh, Steven, send me pictures of your boards. That's right, you better, because you do wire. You actually do soldering. Thank you, Guitar Hippie. I gotta ask you a question about that. About doing it. I'm not sure how the AM4, how the VP4 stays in stereo if you use the loop. So I gotta ask you about that. All right. Let me see. All right, it's time to get going. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's see again. This, if you are cool as unexpected fire, as we're chatting, you got a confirmation your baritone Firefly SG is on the way. All right, Merry Christmas. Nice. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas. I am going to go live somewhat on Christmas Day. Don't know when. Just going to do it. And if you can tune in, great. If not, I understand. Hey, Brett. If you are in Greenville, South Carolina on Saturday, I am doing a private show in a public place. Public place. Send me a message if you want to come, and we'll see how we can make it happen. And then Sunday, this is this Saturday, the 27th. This Sunday, the 28th, I am in Cafe 27 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and that's my last show of the year, as far as I know, unless someone tries to squeeze one more in. That's at 3:00 and 4:30. Again, I'm not sure on how that works that way, but there you go, Cafe 27. And don't forget, so the CES show for me, the show, has been postponed. So I'm not going to be in Vegas January 8th. I am playing Vegas. I am having my Guitar for the Love of Guitar concert in Vegas on the 15th, January 15th, with Ronnie Lee, Doug Doppler, maybe Chris Cisneros, and myself. Charlie Lomé is going to play drums and work on a bass player. And then the next day starts the Nuno Bittencourt 6-string Sanctuary with Rick Beato, Eric Gales, excuse me, Richie Kotzen, Messias Sato, and Todd Ferrant, and special guest Steve Vai. Doug and I and Chris are part of the All-Star Jam, and teaching in the daytime and jams at night. Okay, so those are the shows. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. And hope you have a safe, wonderful Christmas. And I'm gonna play Tunnel and say thank you guys. Thanks, Cheryl. Merry Christmas. As always, when I gave all my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here and I put a little dent in fear, and then I made someone smile. I hope I made you guys smile tonight, and I did. And that's a quote by my friend Zach. Zach, if you're watching, Merry Christmas. And hey, Tom. Tom in Colorado. Hey, Tom. All right. Hi, guys. I'm going to do Tunnel, and I'm going to go live sometime on Christmas Day, but it's a busy day. So I usually just be sitting here watching football, maybe, or something. Basketball and football are both on that day. All right. Where is the tunnel? Where is the tunnel?